no so papa na de see e child game no omo mpese bi ebesa esibio Henry Asantichum
nim say ukora kensi ne akensi bi akoma so na mum SDC enra na yedi tu ye hofo ne enti ekoba say ye call chada na ye feel say oh chada de ye wie e we de ye den ye bidin kunim a ekoba say ye kote ye no eno na yedi tu ye hofo enti anopai coach no ne mrante ne ye meeting no or I kai omo that particular incident na isi wo chada no na osan what say here I be tuning in mind on very well towards including be against Central African Republic mentally, physically, psychologically, will go onto the pitch with the right mental fortitude and attitude to fight for the points because they know say once we win tomorrow the die is cast send and crying game no a crowning moment in their mind and
Ghana Football Association Kasamafu Henry Asantichum na the sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams so no de share animu a convincing win say yebechi Central African Republic ni asho mo frem.
I expect the Blackstars to do nothing but win and win convincingly because we need that win to safeguard our presence in the US, Canada, and Mexico for the World Cup. So they must win. Nothing less from a win. That's what we expect. We praying with them. We praying for them. We've invested heavily in everything that they need to make sure that they are comfortable to be able to do what it is that they are doing. Luckily for us, we have no injury. As of Saturday, when the league went on break, we have recorded no injury. What we have recorded have been very great performances from our players, and so we think that coming together, if they play as a team and understand each other, victory should be ours.
Yes, we sports and recreation minister Honorable Kofi Adams and also kase a win convincing win and a ope Asamoah Gyan a former captain of the Blackstars okay Uruawi Ghana versus game we na kan wa sema na se raf pe baby etu afa Steve hu di onye no ho na ye penalty some few seconds na give ya bana wie Gyan ma so apanyan ball na kobo ba ye be lose on penalty sa work up ye ntimi ngro man ko semi finals na Gyan see game no there or say boys no they have their destiny in their own hands omun hia so obi ko se obi ji se obi ko yes no an say on be manage pressure e bomb so no mako straight ako win game way and that will be all Asamoah Gyan.
Talking about pressure, sometimes we have games that we have good pressure. It makes you stand on your toes, especially a game like this. Anybody who says there isn't any pressure before a game is a lie. You know, there is a pressure, but as soon as the whistle blows, you can just go and do whatever you want. So going under this game, I feel there is a bit of pressure. You know, because it looks like the finishing touches. You know, building a house and then you have to finish with the finishing touches, and that is what people are expecting back home, and that is what they know. They know that tax is ahead of them. You know, so I'm sure they've been there before. 2022, some of the players have been there. I know they've been speaking to themselves and preparing for this game. So as for the pressure, it will be always there, but I'm sure they've played in, some of them played in the top leagues and they know how to handle that pressure. I'll just tell them to relax and because they've built the legacy for themselves already. Although we are a bit closer to the World Cup, it's their destiny. Their destiny is in their own hands. You know, you cannot wait for somebody to come take your destiny away from you. You know, so it's just about the finishing touches. They've done all the work. It's just about the finishing touches. Of course, Ghanaians are also praying for them, and hopefully, that is what I'll tell them. They should just go there, play their heart out, get the win, and then we'll be true to the World Cup.
Yes, we a baby jet. Asamoah Gyan, or so ne comment. Ewo game no medical aka say group I no Ghana in the lead on 19 points. Madagascar toso 16 points. Comoros toso 15 points. Mali toso 12 points. Central African Republic toso 5 points. Chad any chat will get a point be at Sena games in the Yami Adama 4 p.m. Central African Republic and the Blasters of Ghana neighbor. Comoros at that third, on Madagascar, and also that second, no, and neighbor na fe Chad, and so and Mali, the Ebweni. Se Ghana, it's me secure win, Tina. Nase, Comoros, Madagascar, and yet draw cry Ghana qualify. Say, Yantimian we need, be a young fan say, ya lose Madagascar. Win your money about 1919. Just say your last game against Comoros, war, Accra. Comoros, win your 18. Or near the baby face was the Antimian Winia. Blackstars are assembled 4 p.m. ya or more aqua training. No. So, Mamma says, so Blastars come over table. You said this city over games in a Barcelona. Ekoye, Sna, Bibi Abetodin.
I was here to say, I think, sir, it's now, boy, you know, me no standing out for me, and the Edikano, the spokesperson for
Henry.
The Football Association, when they were going to chat, they felt, say, a walk in the park.
Or they got complacent.
And then, you see, I can't some for fraud train either than the head coach in the back kind. Head coach and they say the pitch was hard and this was, but he is saying, say, within the camp, there was some level of complacency into to safeguard Sadia. I also call all out. And as Samuel Johnson said, they have their destiny in their own hand. They are almost there. Which many as Samuel John dream. I was young. Boys now are there.
Okay.
To be on 19 points at this stage.
So one qualify for AFCON.
Yes. So unya dia nka unya sa number of points Now who shall qualify round? I think the only game yetimi for 3 maximum points were our way was Mali. If I'm getting things right, Mekai Mali ye koye sa 2-1 victory yeah ne Chad akobo a draw. Madagascar, it wasn't the story they be any. Anna Central African Republic a bag Ghana I share 3 goals. So we've proven, according to your trips, it's proving that you're too strong playing away. Regardless of the opposition, whether or the upper half of African ranking or your middle table or lower ranked, you struggle. And we are going to meet a team or that column. I think 2-3 years ago, and I'm saying now we've moved from being comfortable playing the big boys to being okay just playing those in the 100 column. Ebi na yeko bono nyame adoma ochina. I was your baby boys in a drone there. This is the most important game of all the qualifiers.
Sure.
And it's a Blasters will be here. They should go all out and beat Central African Republic. Send your baby umbetimede a fear the exhibition
Against Comoros.
because Ghana and Timmy and 4 win and 4 point pending Comoros and the Madagascar game now. The and say the pressure back.
Sure.
Your last game no so a bow chrome against Mali no. Abuzia, if you are being sincere, now you're not convincing at all. The team looked so disjointed. Various areas of the field, you know. Now you need a compact team. Now say we are building from here, going to score. But baby, I do the abusia. Say coach in your bench cry. We should be able to get the win. Yem pesi a better tactical explanation be a through to ado. Send ye semenyo G boy train nipa mi no kwa train mi ensa share and your coach no na bench no ka train so yes onya sa. Any individual trade and then quality in the air. So there are certain matches share the importance of that game no. And your honey the tactics be a hard into to ado. Me sure say all the tactics no true baby. I have fat tactics in ko. Yanko all out. Yanko all out. Let the boys fight for the crest. Because we can't afford another drama of a scoreline. Because Kumasi, you know, senior fans and baby so no. Now share artistic goals are not considered on the day. Send your ultimate split your defense line 4 and 5 new room. It was scary. Even at the Baba Yara Stadium, that was what happened. Chad the former ball in a number of years. Their first game back home, Ghana couldn't beat them. In the yeah story no. And also coach in the tactics na call. The entire person obey no hot tactic ko say one can tell say mrante baby e duru die e do or die. Ni onim ye bia akoye na park na so ne yen sorry so. Because say yentimi enya 3 points no. Anase ya more draw. Na Madagascar ko sha. Pressure beba krom ha no. Ano be den pa. And we would not want to be here. Say ye na kakra kana fe ne yesa de bedwendwere ayi ho. Awusia yen pa ne sa. So there are some waje kano. I don't know your idea was a place and they should take a cue from. Say you can't wait and afford somebody snatching your destiny from your hand. Baby o ma duru ne die. Nti na me sha ase me bo o ma ba so no. 19 points no mo na abo anya gu ho. Akaka krabi o mo de be top it up. When your friend carry me home. Crofo bebre you o mo passport. But we need jina game we so. Because baby e duru ne die. Ni hopes of qualifying after the AFCON fiasco ni send ye no. But send your mo bounce back e redeem your image though anya convincing. Anya the usual Blackstars and you ni mo say o mo born ni and nka we say Central African Republic no ki ebetimi akan goals no. But the akoye no one share scrappy goal bi ni asan nya ne de ye see nya de hia 3 points no. So this is a crucial game among all the games ya abono. It has come down to this game. Yeah. And this game, and they be decided. So I think that omunya a lot of training sessions. But most of the players are on a mobile last call up. No, it is a BBA or her boys in anymore. And names in names are from 2022. Am I very consistent too? And then my born or send a name fan because from the last World Cup. I'm saying recently, Osman Bukari na Emma team. But Elisha Usuaba, Ali Dusedu Aba, Enaki Williams, Jem, Muhammad Salisu, Jikuzu by after the Onzu Bishim. Gideon Mensah from that time, Abuzia. Until the understanding should be there. Nanka was a game in the effect. But the beauty of Ghana's game in Yenya, baby, I they can push away the beauty. Omo to baby and ye jitum.
I'm fighting for results.
I'm fighting for the 3 points because
Minister so up a convincing winner.
Minister Unya, you bet me 1-0 be, you bet me for so 2-1 be because on your side that they equally score.
Wow. Again, that I like it.
I was here. Me say Hano man zero how. My foot akwana friends eh. Womo striker of France bibi mafuta uye ni no de fam ne ho hare papa enti I was here try say best stop them from scoring because omunya ko shepe and the problem about because throughout the call up no Jordan are in superb form. Yeah. Who you the top 2 best performing forwards our African qualifiers now. Will contribute to 9 goals, 11 goals.
Wow. 6
goals scored, 5 assists. Mo Salah and then Dennis Bouanga of Gabon. Omuni leading. He is third. Salah share 8 goals in on 6. Nemo assist now I know was so chance Salah there. So that's the quality of a striker. I don't kwani will be a better say or the reliable source of goals. Because omo makane my numbers I bet me I can was him. Inti akoba se cruise yi timi ko gina Jordan so a ye ko fa na hen. So this is the most important game. So reward the be wo make me their failure of not qualifying for the AFCON now. Where this game?
Ebefa.
SSFA. Ebefa. Buzo ma bi eduru ndi ebefa. Nyame adumo kire omo po. Yeah, for win. Or also, you do win it, because be a Druno.
Central African Republic, so need motivation, because 5 points. There was no way they can come back. And see, I don't know where your child.
African football maybe a dream motivation ya debo. Or show catchers or show a way Comoros show Afcon or not to show a World Cup qualifier.
Wow.
And that form and your motivation. Yen timini wa momoy enye finche muze mrebi ayeko tuuze Capo Verde ye nei omunya 1 point o ma qualify ye ko bo mu 4 o mu krom ho so South Africa ni ato o mu ne ayama ba nei ntesa nti the boys ne ye ne na Sunday special o kira game ne o ncheni wo mu mono tawe wo de o mu nya hye wan o mu nyina meguro akiri no mu defend mai because ba bia eduru no pa de you can't trust our defense say see a BMC or money any renowned side be a boy you bet me no mati agina but the aya de 19 points so ochina no omunya boba ko omunyina defend my
the Don Steve and our in Kano is if we say do who am not Kings on fashion in Yagro is if he say ko baba ya still why ya donka Saraf
yes sir
boko
amiadum
Otuado ne the boys adwene ben no momfa nko game omo approach game we say Ghana boss Central African Republic.
Well the last game should say yeah drop a point na Comoros epic maximum points now na the last game no the pressure between so and I think that we don't want to be in that situation.
You were 19 or more 15. If I say you lose no more win or more by 18 on be there.
Your board draw crana.
Your board draw you got 20. On be 18
which is 2 points.
No more club and
Basa no more and in recent times Comoros omusha ye bia omoshe. Until we don't want to be in that situation including AFCON near omoshe qualifiers and so more. Is almost we don't perceive a war in that particular situation, and I have said AFCON young qualify. Into when Baso can you imagine?
AFCON.
Wouldn't say about under 20, but once I say
wow,
say young qualifier, as I see like, but you're born under 20 World Cup, under 20 na Ghana yet. Previous or former winners and yeah Bobby young Kahuntino.
I think you're the first African country you win this trophy.
Young Kahuntino. It's almost like
as my bedu penalty. Okay.
Yes. Young Kahunti. It's almost like nobody talks about it and all that. But that World Cup,
wow,
and none a creative future stars, but we are out. AFCON ayebe boy. No, what we try to do is deliberate. We are all guilty as journalists. What we try to do is say young qualifier. Ni afane say. We say you can't want some crebe ya. We will be pained, we will be hurt. Nti yen shada enclose your mind to say the nim say hwe koso nti no yan kwanda 20 under 17 near bar near to ya we don't even report about it. But a high time
17 the work madara you have qualified
say a free moon tournament yen drama home because that's what empaying for a year now more they cover your shame so. But back to the game, it's a must win. In fact, Mehun Kudu's talking about it and saying that there cannot be any excuse. One qualifier AFCON, the only thing I would be compensating the Ghanaians and this the way, would be secure qualification.
Because the talk is cheap.
Yes, but realistically speaking, yes, Rigobert song Fizz will take you over. In their last games, they've lose almost all games.
But not when they meet Ghana. Okay,
yeah, but we still now they lost 3. Lose you 4-3.
How could they have?
Yes, Mafuta share hat trick. Yeah, Jordan also share hat trick. But eventually, we won the game. I'm saying that in almost all their games, they've lost. Central African Republic etna home Comoros ko show mo 2-0. I me pesa meka the reason why ogbon we me my excuse wa because it's unacceptable. We are not going to accept any excuse and I underestimate na child in any child we won't accept any and so
complacency set.
Comoros Central African Republic eko Madagascar ko lose 2-0 omotna home lose 2-0 to Comoros. Omone Mauritania omotna home ema Mauritania ko show mu 1-0 o si Ghana say moye ya we should ye mfa say no we will not accept anything. Central African Republic any omo in fact omone Mali and a year 0-0 in the World Cup qualification. Apart from that omotna home Madagascar ko show mu 4-1. Apart from that omo any Lesotho omo ko lose 1-0 omo ni Morocco show omo 4-0 omo ni Bibia like intimi Central African Republic AFCON qualifiers omo lose to Gabon 2-0 omo ni Bibia defeat
countries no much yes and be why going into the game ya no money form crowd
so the person catch omo ni say you see aya numbers I say omone Ghana na say ye underestimate you say no san yasa accept the fact that your performance because adia ye can I mean say okofa child results sa na child dey omone Ghana all of a sudden then child looks good. The truth of the matter I say say the reason why Blackstars say be bobola against an opponent be ani aba betena na ya analysis ni say you're fully solo to the extent that every game with every opponent is a competitive game. But at the end of Kantesa, Minuka say Morocco. There's no way Morocco Chad no more Morocco results na make catch on. Morocco results 4-0. You see, let's be honest. When they come up against sides that look good, put you where they are. But say standards not drop into no. Near my opponent na that should ordinarily also or no. Near money looking good. And because we are the last time
our expectations.
The last time we winning a competitive game was the last time Central African Republic was 5th September 2024 in an AFCON qualifier. Osi yanka say since then their Chan team and their main team 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 games but emu mienu pe no ma bodro say yemra na me kan kire omo say na omo we ni na ya underestimate na ba ko no say we the way when we say it it makes sana no to ado keka it makes it drums and I say top players na dwene mu say na omo nya de no omo de akopak no panyin opponent na ne ko ball in the last 16 competitive games on Mabo with their national team and their local the friend omo Chan team no o kan nyina bomu 2 drawn games and what Tanzania has drawn 0-0 and Mali drawn. How can we sit here and say Tima Kudus Mohamed Ejim Team Aode Patebe Jinamo. Team Aode look at all the stars here cooperate. We na ye dra na ba say and a yen Ghana for na sema yen ye kan ye ne to bitrim. Stop that incompetence. It shows a gross level of incompetence when okay can say asem na because the records team ne records it doesn't show say team B and in fact the reason why for and here refer to say it is our team that makes opponent look good. So our team now present to any decent team. The one of them to say the Morocco here woman. Into young kind of crunch himself open my drop standards no. Into nam say my drop standard yani Comoros ba match. Yene Chad ba game. Yene Central African Republic ba game. Say me one side be yene Seychelles ba game. Yene Honduras ba game. Yene opponent bia be share bia higher side because who and now you have failed to
Greater.
until one more be looking good and a basana psychologically because I can't hear no one's young go for a child no more boy, you know. And then what do we have? That's a child credit me at points from 1 month. And young go for any call 1 month, yes, or more 3 or more home. No. Psychologically, who empower opponents to come at you. But who's only Morocco boss, psychologically, you know. What you think about such a yes, or moon show baby, because psychologically you know very well this is a side that went as far as final of the World Cup. And psychologically they communicate. Yeah, they are no. I said Nigeria so could do the certain level. I've only Rwanda buy a match. Only way buy a match. Only way because psychologically teams become empowered. A bra no. What looking very ordinary, you know. Or no baby said now why psyched up in playing the game against you. Oswado's also contributed to how we have Yababe draw because for me, no, see, and we have said it. Okay, well then yes, best I should tell about to acquire and perceive can was a crowd. Young focus will game. No, but this is a game even without a coach. Without a coach. The players themselves should know.
No, you can't say that.
Okay.
Team Waba have a 4-3 and look around. One as a referee. What's it without a coach?
Without a coach, you should be able to win. What is psychology bay?
They scored 3.
Psychology bay that we here for you to see a catch up say, oh, one Sunday special. See, you put a Sunday special for to get near catch them say 1 game. Ed Oko World Cup. You bet me put Kumasi Sunday special for now is higher selection at the Aqua Central African and we can get the results. You don't need any motivation because just a game and you are in the depending on what happens or qualify for World Cup. Mind you, what disappointed millions of Ghanaians after you supported me throughout the qualification. One game be 700,000, $1 million, 1 point something million, one game be out. $1 million, $700,000, $800,000. Yes, it's in AFCON or man qualify. Now you have an opportunity to be making amends. What is the excuse? Who make amends? So it's not like who bought Nigeria, who bought Cameroon, who bought Morocco. When Central African Republic neighbor, the record say in the last 15 games our mabo competitive game, both their local team and their best a draw. Who say yen fasting, yen mom pay, no, yen time, play, win, and redeem your image. I will win tomorrow. But what is why can't we win? Me person me tia say, I didn't yen to me winning.
Men can't see him winning. I will win.
We should win. Me say we should win. And ye kasa mo be me kasa na ye be my players I accomplice and me say if today the Central African Republic man, that's you qualify for World Cup. World Cup now what is I mean that's the question you ask yourself. Say you to me Central African Republic on a neutral ground. Patro young can say young ni venue.
Game no be
the game near born away. Baby I bo game na me say Ghana for me support crowd omo. Ye bo game ni wie na wo say untimi win this game na. I was here worried that the Yakoba World Cup. We should be worried that we cannot be Chad, we cannot be Central African Republic, but we want to go and play at the World Cup.
Saraf and the over the Ojan home Pepe. Me boss so now branch BC Mr. Wasimbi was watching and listening to you live from Obuase Chichiwere. Keep up the good ways. Akama Sports, you are second to none. Please. Why not on Ghana Kuma nowadays in the morning? Ernest Usu Yabwa, Pepe Suarez.
That's a taxi driver or Apatapa Junction. So station was a call. That one I have a outdoor.
Abeho
said almost tea or no. The taxi driver didn't reach. I wore Apatapa Junction.
Okay.
Yes, you were Bimpa or enjoy show. Driver. Good evening.
Wow.
Yeah, and the station off for any station masters.
Abe, anyone more.
Hopa na says Candy, Nansen or Tafaka, would do one be able to penny way, na Pepe way, now we were here.
Wow.
Young Chow, me no mas.
Nice one.
Blasters no. Kabi yanko kampo ni enhwehwe bi omo je omoni ho akama.
Nije keke.
Oh yes.
Sebia some wave pressure.
But the pressure by omo no na ebo.
Omo boss Central African Republic.
And a pressure by omo so. Na dai because omo Nigeria mo mere.
Pepe, when they were coming to Kumasi, we thought we were going to score 7-0.
And because the coach na sent anya match o.
And that coach is still there.
I had to say kotoko ne. Kwara ball for train. E ma kwara nyaade o. E obi na anya na dwuma bu Japanese. There be Sadian mo hwe ya. Mo de teams so say we dey afedi omo ya omo nyaade bia. Raf yen kọ records no. If you put their chan team and the main national team together, omo about 16 games. 2 drawn games. Ya imagine this team no so. Because omo na ebe ndia. There be abuza penny.
O to abeda so ye coach o.
Enti no match na za anya ya. Enya nkofo na ya de enya fe ne ya betrase akrake ebre na kwezi say Central Africa ko bi wo left obi an nye bo five left bia ho
said no wani abre se kwara yi kozokofo nya kwara de ya de bo
kwara ya ni Morocco na ko bo ya kasabre ya ni abre kire Morocco fo no omo strength wa ha eti we mu de ye sei etu tra na ye sei ya yansa matrase ma strength of Central African Republic or 5 points you won 19 points. Asamoah voice very very intelligent. Or say players the destiny no. In their own hands.
Destiny in their own hands.
Match when so mama no tell you mu to kokwa na nsu atọ Bruno wanyeska nsu no to free 3 kokwa no ngofo to free 2 3 kono mama no wan to de ne mama no sa ko bompa yem fama Blasters on Central African Republic go game. Na mama no obadwumo hana bompa man say ono no nipa be to kokwa ya. There be abuza penny. E duru baby e bompa ya. Ye nyina de to Ghana for any mom go bompa ya.
Said the 3 wise men, Seraph, Stivo, Pepe, when expectations was real.
There be expectation. The minimum expectation is that Blackstars must beat them comfortably to qualify.
Minister
Minimum. Where minimum expectation?
Wow.
There be young fan pressure be on to abuza penny. I am Ghana and the Central African Republic and able. Born in Yamiadum Yakobon will be Mansu Morocco. Nyankofo no krom wo ni parka ya de bobo said ye ni bie but ye de car fere enti ano mama jezi emmo wo ni baby on bobo ye ne so ati ne ko babu Japan ye nsuro ya bi ye dibo na gia cha do ye dibo na gia cha do na tani abu Japan ki yamfo ka ntu kwan bie bi ko accident si kwan no so da ndi yamfo ka bie yamfo play bi ko Emiliano Sala de na irae ya hwehwa ntimi yamfo play bie anya hu bi pass abu Japan. Me see, as an analyst, how are you going to sit down to pick a Man City team no? Now more ball a so no blast will give nothing ever transfer or blacks are a quabi jebo or jebo de coin. Dear Nabaco Ebuzabe and go for the best show. At the Blasters no campoa said yeah or try to miss. When I am for pictures in videos in the good. I am at 20 of the pennymakers make you. Say, you walk up near quiet draw. Na Ghana, Ekushia, with a mamma average, there be Omodia Dero. Mamma form one a Belgium money is uncle for. Mean to be drunk at your maker. Say, I've come young qualified him was a young Kobe. And I was a penny Yakob of Coibi. Near Konya group, Morocco womb, Algeria womb. La Côte d'Ivoire bi wo mu a yen timi nka de ye ka na yi.
Okay.
But abujapani ye mejeje obi so mfa dipa kro no mfa kwara nko esa ali o. Manka jo se ye nye kwara se de kotoko bo ali.
Yeah.
And every man akwa se o na de na nya den. Na we no crowd ye mranje o mu bu ye. O mu boy kro no mbo man kro no. Bono mu bono nyina mo je winning bonus. We o mo sha mo je winning bonus. O mu wi abujapani o ma qualify ni sika na FIFA de ba no. O mo sa ba je ayi appearance fee crowd. And where there, it is a game that very simple for them to go and play this game. No more winning. And Nyamia do be a points in the world. Say a 19.
Madagascar 16, Comoros 15.
Madagascar for no more problem. Opa her fixtures in Madagascar born no Okobon.
Or Comoros.
Yes. Comoros.
Second.
Comoros in the brepa. Enti omumio no e problem. Now as we just need this these 3 points. Ne akọ 22 years. ne ya qualify na kwasi adom abeje omoni wa ha na fe o ma start charge na appearance fee say yentum ko $150,000 eno no mba bedwene ho stadium ni ejina so qualify obi a mani tirim obi a nkwadwene ho say yemwa na stadium ni enye ni bibi kwa na enya standard obi anye ejebuzo panyi game we de enya match aye bete ho mpenten kwa me kon yi ntintiri se blaster player ne ni abra o de opa match we panyi yenyi ayi GPL players no 18 say omonkobo no qualifier obi abenya $100,000 as appearance fee na hwe so omonkobo sha omo a enya biribia na yere quality winning match sometimes ye ne den it blaster ball winning dey usapanyi omo good goalkeeper den se ball be hye no oh has goalkeeper e koda pom a o de ball ni zanu wen zanu wada blaster na consider goal ba ko pe e be biem na age se ye kwagege nkofo yi so we dey so man chep usapanyi omo na afa adwo so omo ye omo anho abro because it's a win that will give them money on budget qualification on budget a winning bonus in this outside game we omo wi omo kwaje appearance fee World Cup no mo budget akwa appear no who super appearance fee do we need the body to go and motivate na first time in church say ya dey obi akoye motivator na ko bo twene langa be bo twene mo money jinti aba na $10,000 then he pay trimodem for abusapagi the Blackstars will win they will score game we likely say yene ay if na ay potential 2 goals was that game no ngofobia group no ever group no bra very eti sa game ni bia Blaster be she be 3 na yene
chad
game we be yene charge there no
sir
yeah eti Blaster be she o be she 3 or more
na so Kofi Adams expectations no bebe
Kofi no de ball oni munti no se hye we mu 10 a enja se ya ba o munti ase o se hye we mu 10 se ko to share kwara wie no se maka jo match o mbebu o na underdog me nyan sa ne kan ko for na ko bo club world cup no mo ba no etu ya underdog we no ye se o mu 10 crab japanyi se ko sia ayi say yi for 3 more di raf Angola for apama ko ide en ko fa ko no Pedro Concava so pam no say World Cup qualifiers ngoyi Angola for na pam no yeso yate we ni coach ani ha kwa yi no okobasa
ye ni coach otuado
no otuado no yonkore maso okoro mo
man to us Pepe Suarez and our in Canada from my boss Evans or taxi driver your friend George